folks. Welcome back to another chapter in Gatorman University. We're going to do what we call Headgear 101 is what this course is going to be about. And what we're going to do is we're going to cover all the headgear in, well, the readily available headgear, let's put it that way. The stuff that you can buy from the vendors and how to use it effectively. That will include night vision, mask, goggles, and helmets. Give you an idea of how effective they are and how to use them to the best of your ability in the game. And we're going to start by opening the inventory, and I have set up all of these guys right here so that we can access them first. Let's start with rain. Every one of these items, the mat gives rain protection in some way, shape, or form. The razors and the night gear doesn't. The night NVGs and the hearing stuff doesn't. But each one of these helmets or whatever all have varying abilities of rain protection. The masks generally have 0. As you can see, they're all 0. And then these, they give 20% rain protection. These little hats right here, the berets. You find these on your enemies, and some people think they're stylish and wear them. This helmet available from one of your vendors is a 20% rain protection. It has a level 1 protection in the helmet. It ain't the greatest helmet in the world. It might stop a 9mm. This won't stop anything, but it will hold a shroud. And what happens is you can put one of your NVG gears on it. Any one of these right here will fit on it. This is a completed one. I need to take that apart. And there we go. And all of those will fit on it right here. Now, that's the Crusher. It's lightest weight. It doesn't weigh but 0.28 kilograms. This helmet weighs 1.23 kilograms, so it's a little heavier. Or wait, actually, it's lighter. Yeah, it's lighter. And these, 1.23. Again, but now we're going to get into a different level of rain protection. We get to rain protection 30% right here. All of these helmets right here, this ball cap, and all of these helmets will give you 30% rain protection. That's all right. It stops your stuff from sitting up. Raindrops won't fall on your goggles, etc. and so forth. This helmet is 40% rain protection. It has no shroud ability. You can't put night gear on it. It's basically 3A, which means it doesn't stop too much, but it'll stop a few bullets. It'll bounce them anyway. The CPU hat does not stop bullets, but it does give 50% rain protection like the PC cap does. Now, the little boonie cap gives 60% rain protection. The leafy boonie, it's the only one in the game that does that. And it is really nice to have one of those. However, if you're trying to stop your head from getting hurt or you want to wear night vision, that ain't going to work because it don't work for night vision. The ones that work for night vision are these 5 right here, and the Crusher. The rest of them, that ain't night vision, and the SSH-60 and the PASGT does not take night vision whatsoever. Now, we're going to show how to set up. We're going to cover the night vision here right quick too. I'm wearing a Fast MT with the PSVs at 31A. I will shift this off periodically to show you the difference. But we're going to go to the PSV now and show you what night vision is. 31A, this is the best night vision in the game. And this is how it comes up. Nice picture, clear, you see pretty good, not too bad. You look around, just an example, you get glare off of things. If you get too much light, it will shut down automatically and you won't be able to see nothing. So just keep that in mind. Now that's that one. But it's assembled thusly. You take it and you attach it like that. It takes up 2 slots. And when you put it on your helmet, it looks like this. And you stick it on a shroud, and then you're good to go. I'm going to take that off again, set it over here because I'm done with it. Now this is the PSV7. This is your basics. This is the first one you get. You put that on, it attaches to your shroud, and now you have 2 eye sockets in use. Yes. And you got single vision out the front. 1. You don't have much of a peripheral view at all, but it's fairly clear with 100%. As they degrade, they get worse. You will lose your ability to see. They get cracks and crooks and all kinds of funny things. This is where rain protection is critical because it keeps it off the glass. You will get raindrops on these things and you will not be able to see out of them, or you'll have a hard time seeing out of them. Either way, it's part of the game. Now, that being said, let's move off of this one, put it away. And we're going to assemble this one, which is put it on the arm, and then stick it on the GZ24, then stick it on the shroud. Now this is the this is the basic one. If I right, yeah, this is the basic one. The PZ7 14. This is better than the basic one. This gives you peripheral view. You see around the outsides of the scope as well as down the center. And with the right sights and everything, you can actually use certain sights with these things. You cannot use scopes with your night vision. They will not work. Specters, certain holo sights do not work as well, depending on like the Spitzer and the T1H3, I think it is. But those do not work. So just keep that in mind. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shift back to the GZ24 with the PSV31 because I prefer that one. But here's how they all stack up in your inventory. This is what they're going to look like when they're fully set up. And to put them on a helmet, you need to have a space to the right available. And that'll load them on. This, I don't believe these guys take up a space, so you can leave them on the same and they'll put it on. That's how they load. Now, we're going to go to, the next thing is we're going to go to sound gear. The Razor is the lowest level. It's okay. Then you have the quads, which give better hearing protection. They give better clarity. And then we have the best of all, these guys right here, this GSSH 01s. These are the do-all, end-all. Turncoat sells these. Once you get him up, I believe he sells them at level 1. Yes, he sells them at level 1, so as soon as you open him up, you can get these. So the question is these I recommend. I recommend the SHS 01s. If you push the O button, it mutes them, but you have to be in game to do it. You can't be in your inventory screen. And what happens is when they're muted, it's quieter and everything's fine. Now, let's cover glasses. Put these on your face. The Magnum, I prefer the Magnums, but I'll go over the ratings of the glasses. You have the M-Frame Cs. They're plus 30% for rain protection. This is one adds up with the cumulative with the helmets. This one is plus 50% for rain protection. The Locust Clear. Then you have the M-Frame Ballistics. They actually give flash protection. 15%, 30% rain. The Deltas, 20% flash protection and 40% rain. And then, of course, the Magnums, which are the best. 30% flash, 50% rain protection. I personally use the Magnums combined with the whichever helmet I'm wearing. The helmets do not give rain protection. They give 30%. They're usually, most of them, there's not much, anything with a night vision needs 30%. That's it. Except for the Crusher, which gives 0. So you have that one to keep in mind as well. I'm going to go ahead and stick this on the Crusher just so you can see what it looks like with night gear on it. And that's what she looks like. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, yeah, and there's another little thing. This is very, very important. It's not a good idea to leave your night vision engaged when you secure it. It is not a cool thing. It doesn't work very well when you do that. So it can get locked in the down position and then you're screwed. It gives you really bad problems and it won't discontinue. Some of these masks you can buy in the store, some you can't. Some you got to find, like the black ones and the skull face. The rest of those are available. These have to be found in the game. The rest of this stuff you can easily purchase in game. That's the glasses, and that's quads. Okay, now I'm gonna go over the armor on these helmets. This has no armor. Sorry about your luck. You will get killed. This level 1 ain't gonna stop much. These are level 2A plus, and that's about the best level of armor you can get. 3A is better than 2A plus, so this is a better helmet. It's going to stop a little bit more, maybe bounce a few more rounds, but that's about all it is. These 2As, 3A plus, that's about the best you can do. You won't get much better. X-Fill's the 3A, 3A, 2A, that's not so good, and then this one is 3A, 2A plus. Okay, these two are not so hot. These three are really not great. These two are your go-tos. You want one of these if you can use it, if you can get it. A 3A, the X-Fill is great, but the Fast MT is the best helmet, in my opinion, in the game. The one that you find, that other one that you can find periodically, I sell those. I don't keep them anymore because, to be honest with you, I found out that they really aren't that great. I've got better helmet with this one I can buy. So that's where I go with that. I believe we pretty much covered everything right here in this thing. So this is Headgear 101 for the Gatorman University. And this is my particular favorite loadout. I wear a Fast MT with a Magnums, a mask, and a GSSH-01. That's my headgear setup. You don't have to run the same thing. I do find that I have 80% water protection most of the time at night. And then during the day, I will swap this out because I don't need it. I'll put an El Boonie on. And then I have 110% rain protection. So if it's a really nasty rainy day, the El Boonie is probably one of the better hats to put on, the Leafy Boonie, as well as your goggles. And the Magnum goggles are the best. And the funny thing is they're named Gators, and this is Gatorman University. So I can't complain about that. I think it's pretty cool. So we'll see you on the battlefield. Hopefully that this video will educate you a little bit and get you smarter and get you on the track for getting survival on the battlefield, because that's what we need. And now you know how to put your headgear on and what it'll do right. So let's get her to it. Uh, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck and happy targets.